Very cool. Love the symphonic suite. It's awesome. I like this game. I'm gonna play a game I like a lot. Um, let's hope it works. Here we go. This is my favorite video game of all time. I like this a lot. Whatever, level 5. Here's the crusty MP4 video with the crustified version of the song we just heard. Oh, rip Koichi Sugiyama. He has passed. Oh, that's loud. Ah! I'm gonna kill someone. Oh, I just wasn't. Whoops. Oh, I just wasn't tabbed into my real DS. Here we go. I'm gonna make me. I'm huge. No, I'm modest. I'll go that. Oh yeah, these hairstyles blow. Drinkless 11. Goku? Vegeta? I forgot I hate all of these hairstyles. Oi, Josuke. You know, like, or chill brown. This is which one's Straw Hat Luffy? That guy. Oi. Skin color. And eye color. We'll get to make more people later. No. And it can fit. It's awesome. Yeah. Sure. The most basic character you could ever conceive. Alright, the head will get covered for most of the playthrough anyway. Because we'll get like a cool helmet early on, and then bam, we'll never see his face again. We'll get to make 3 more, at least. Because I know this game. I like this game a lot. So it's far from a blind playthrough. Say something. Show yourself. Through the voices the mortals plead. Stupid mortals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go pick a garden. Mm-hmm. This game has a notoriously garbage, like, really slow start. There it was. Yo, the town theme, dude. The town theme. So nostalgic, even though I played this game like a year ago. My yearly playthrough of it. It's so nostalgic. Here's this guy. From far. Just confess all your feelings and have my doubts and became guardian, blah blah blah. Continued peace and safety. Apis Major bade me, Aquila, take Joseph as your apprentice. Yeah, he's Aquila. Worthy of your title indeed, Joseph, guardian of Angel Falls. Was this pretty girl? Old man. It's Aaron. These wicked creatures must not be allowed to ambush innocent members of your flock. Guardian of Angel Falls, yes. A fight I'm certain you're unable to lose. Because Aquila is just so busted. Or he could take out slimes in one hit. Monsters can see Celestians? That doesn't bode well. That lag. I mess with my settings to optimize this on my real DS. We'll get him. Yo, he got him. Yo, dude, yo. Dude, come on, dude. Yo. Yes. There's not enough to level up. It shouldn't be. There's Angel Falls. Honestly, believe it or not, I never set my tower to dies, but here we are at last. Home. Yeah. The village guardian. Benevolent Joseph, yes. That's me. I don't have commentary. I'm just grinning. I'm just grinning like a literal idiot. Like, oh, it's great. Benevolence. Coastation of the mortal's gratitude. Yeah. To mighty Yagers of the world tree. Important blah blah blah. I'm not reading all this online. There we go. The best song in the game alert. You gonna play it? Or just bells? It's like the box art. Crazy. It's like the title screen, actually. Yes. Okay, Aquila. Dum bum 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 bum. Let's do something. It's preference. Do 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 yeah. Dum ba da 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 dum ba da. Oh, whoops. I frankly don't remember where to go. I remember where to go. I've played this game quite a bit. I'll talk to Apis Major. Welcome back. Congratulations, first task. Yeah. Yes, offer it to the world tree, I'm aware. This game gets really good once you get to the game, but for now we get exposition. There's a lot of chests you can get around here, and it's really funny. Pile of holy water. There we go. Vampires will do us no more harm. What do you got? Observatory floats high above the Praetoriat. So the mortals cannot see with celestial. Yes. $50 gold. How much gold do I have? I don't know. I think that's the only goodies. No, there might be one on the other side. There is. And you gotta go all the way down there to get it. But I'm gonna get it. Because I want to. This is just so nostalgic for me, I'm sorry. This song's also just ballin'. Let's go. Can you go in here? What the heck? I have never seen this room. And the roots. Here are the roots of the mighty Yggdrasil. To offer up an emulations, venture outside and climb to the foot. Yes. Wow. Crazy. Do, 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 do. Yes. What could possibly go wrong? Mm-hmm. Yes, I see, I see. Behold! It's Yggdrasil. Yes. Not truly beautiful. Mm-hmm. Wait, do I need to talk to Aquila? Yeah, there's like weird triggers for things. I don't want to have to climb all the way back up here. Yeah. Okay, go to Apis Major. Ba 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 da 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 do. Air punch. Let's go. Yes. Yes. I wish to descend. What could possibly go wrong? It's like the beginning of the Subspace Emissary with Pit. Bum 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 bum. It's really weird. Oh? Well? Any of the Guardian thing, Ivor? It said Acquis something before, now it says Joseph. So Joseph's for as long as I can remember. How long is that? You remember reading it before? What the deuce? Alright, here's weird. It's only just changed, everyone thinks it's been like that forever. The Village Guardian. Such a wily. Made up rubbish. Dumb brunette. I'm flying. Can't go above water though. Yeah. I want to go to the church. I need to save. Yeah. Oh, because they can't see me. It's just lying open. Ah. Good for him. It's quite a lengthy bit of time before you can do your first save. Oh yeah, and you can change the camera angle with L and R. Crazy. The heck was that? Just unplugged itself. The heck? I can still use my control. Can I? Okay. I will take what's mine. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, I take what's mine. Bum, bum, bum. I'm really curious as to what unplugged itself. Yeesh. Puppy. Arf arf. It's really intelligent. Oh, that's right. I forget what I need to be doing, like some side quests. Right, and then I talked to the lady in the church. A wee bit heavier. Hype. Mundane side questing. Everything is so nostalgic. It's so good. Even though I play this game like annually, it's still just so... Cool. Shut up. Horsey. Where's the horsey? I forget. I think it's this house. No, it's just a large house. I think I need to go talk to Aaron at the inn. Okay. Foreshadowing. I mean, I've never played this game. Hope the volume's okay. Nah, me too, buddy. My favorite item in a video game. Hype, 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 hype. It's night now. Bum 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 bum. Oh, Aquila. Yes, we can talk to ghosts. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, another happy problem. Another happy customer. Problem solved. That might be it. That might be it, I don't remember. Yes, let's go. What could that be? A train. Awesome. Starflight Express. What could go wrong? Okay, back to the tree. Isn't this game awesome? I've done like kinda nothing, but eh. What can you do? Exposition do be expositioning. Ba 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 rum bum. I love this song. I love every song in this game. Every song in this game is so good. Uh-huh. I'm here. What could possibly go wrong? You know? Definitely not a crusty MP4 cutscene. Oh. I realize this is on both. Oh, that's a little weird. Ignore that. It's cooler when there's a little bit of a parting between the two. Oh. Oh. There it goes. Cutscenes are so loud. Jeez. Dragon Quest 9. No subtitle? Okay. I was expecting the subtitle to appear, but it didn't. Jeez, those MP4s are loud. It's me. After the earthquake, it's me. Wakey, wakey. Stupid British people. It's the same name as the Village Guardians, right? You're just some no-good wandering minstrel taking on the Guardian's name to get a free lunch. Did you get away with any funny business? Shut up, you idiot. Bum 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 da 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 ba 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 bum bum bum. Just got caught up in the earthquake, falling from the top of the waterfall. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. There's more to do at the end for now. Enjoy the rest of your walk. Now here we are. You're not an angel. What? Crazy. I, again, don't know what to say. Commentary is hard for JRPG games. Save. Yes. Off I go. Bum 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 bum. Aaron not here? What? Oh, did she say she was going back home? This isn't her home, but I'm gonna check in here. Does Ivor live here? Yep. So I tell you did something useful with yourself, hiding about the place causing trouble? They fed Erin's book. She puts a lot of hard work at the inn. Hmm? My controller just crap itself? Why? What the heck? What's happening? This is not the technical issue I wanted to be experiencing tonight. What? What is happening? What the heck? Why now? Why now of all times? What? Nonsense. Good lord. That was weird. Aaron's got to do with it. I'm trying to find something I want to do. Work my socks off. Whatever. I'm also here. Ignore me. I've just broken into your house and I'm listening to your private pickering. It's okay. Thank you. I'll be taking that. It's okay. I'm your village guardian. I can steal what I want. I mean, I'm just some schmuck. I think I might need to go to Aaron's house. Where's it at? Loads of monsters. Yes, yes, whatever. Aaron, hold up. Okay, cool. I've stolen your money. Yeah. Ah. You have a visitor. Ivor is here. Give me your things. You're lame. Okay. I'm surprised someone want to talk to you about. Can't talk about it here. Don't. Sanskrit King, you can't. Don't say that about this game ever again. This game is awesome. Shut up. Here's the thing, you heard about the passive butterfly landside. Lifeline here, yes. Aaron, a real problem for everyone. Ivor, yes. Yes. No, don't spam, you're gonna get yourself shadow banned again. Also, chat overtakes the game. I can't be having that. Enjoy being shadow banned against your will. I'll up some tabbed out of the game. Best game ever. See, now that guy. That's a sand. See, now that's somebody with sand in their username that gets it. Initial type generally played handy, yeah, whatever. I just need to get through the first 2 hours of the game, then I can actually get the game. Make some party members. If you would refer to the title, this is Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies, for the Nintendo DS. It is possibly the greatest game ever conceived. It is my favorite game of all time. You can enter wells, you can break barrels, and you can open chests. What is there to hate? Some iron nails. It looked like you. It is me. I have brown hair. He has brown hair. It's all coming together. You can also make your character, so that's why. But here we go. Actually playing the game. Yeah. Oh, this is Hugo? Hugo stands? Graphics suck. Yeah. The graphics do suck. That's just a product of 2009 DS. Also, if this was like a normal Dragon Quest game, Ivor would 100% be like a permanent party member. He would just stick with you and be like, I guess we're here now. Oh, he's just fluffing around. Easy. Okay. Takes a while to get to level 2. Schleim. Look at him. Look at him. He's awesome. He's so cool. He's my favorite. No, he's not. He's not my favorite enemy. The Sham Hat Witch, who is not in this game but is in others, is my favorite Dragon Quest enemy. But this game is very good. And I can't tell you why it's very good without spoiling literally everything about it. Okay, we'll fight you. Yeah. I've been meaning to play Miitopia. I just have not gotten around to it. I wanted to when it was on the 3DS. But it is an RPG that I would like to play. 'Cause this is the beginning of my quest to play every JRPG in existence. Yo, there it is! There's my follow sound! There's my follow alert. My level increased to 2. Okay, but I'm a minstrel at level 2, so I get nothing. Does Ivor have a class? Hold up, I want to see this now, actually. Oh, he's not even a party member. Wow. Dang. Which makes sense. But also dang. They had their first chat earlier this stream, so they came for Dragon Quest, and I'm all for that. But I'm not usually one to dispose in info, but thanks. Viewers are always appreciated. And I will be playing Dragon Quest regularly? Hi, newbie, jeez. Don't make fun of the new people. I want them to stay. Who's starting it? It's just a fallen tree. There's no train. Hee-haw. Great. Well, no, that's a plot point for later. We'll get back to that. Never mind, we're getting back to it right now. Oh. What if it was one of the worst characters in all of gaming? I also saw the chest over here. Give me the ring. This is like, yeah, it's 2 defense, but it's better than not having 2 defense. Boom. Okay. Okay, we come back to that. Yes, and you're catching on. Stream delay, but you're catching on. Worse than I thought. Whatever. Who cares? It's bigger than I thought. Ivor from Angel Falls. Kings! Stornway. King Shot. Blind me. I hate this stupid Stupid British slang. It's dumb. Do you happen to know if the last called Patty? She works at the inn in Stornway. No. Doesn't ring a bell. She was on her way through the hexagon. Bleh. Rather than block 2. Oh, we'll go there alone. Numbers must be wrong. Perhaps you could just relay to your village. The road will be open again soon. Ask around who been Patty. Can I steal your channel? No. It's mine. I own it. I have a deed. Let's... We don't talk to... We don't talk to... We don't do this until, I guess, after the first boss. Jeez. I stream. You can do whatever you want. I don't care what you do. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to do anything. I'm playing Dragon Quest, so I'm the happiest man on earth right now. Cruel Cumber? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you can watch me. I don't care what you do. You get to experience the beauty that is Dragon Quest 9. Oh. Oh, buddy. You best believe I can die. You become a ghost if you have unfinished business, and then a Celestian has to go talk to you and solve your issue. But if not, I don't know. Oh, yeah. If you have, like, other party members... I don't think right now with Ivor, but if you have other party members and you die, you become a coffin. And the coffin will just follow you. It's really hype. It's really funny, actually. Sack Squatch. Yes. And also another reason I love this game. All of the enemies are, like, basically puns. They're awesome. That's stupid. I got sand in his eye. Bruh. Bruh. That was pathetic. Oh, he does. He is, illusioned. I don't know what the actual term for that debuff is. That status. But it's just not good. You do bum. We're bad mouthing like that for much longer. Okay. So we go talk to your dad. Everyone will be so relieved. Did you get wiped by the galactic grunt to get the galactic head in your Nuzlocke? Boo-hoo. You should play Dragon Quest. Get Dragon Quest 11. Dragon Quest 11S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. It's very good. Yes. I don't care. Patty from Stornway's gone missing. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Patty's lame. No, actually Patty's hype. We need Patty. Oh, kinda. Yokai Watch? I mean, Pokemon followed in Yokai Watch's footsteps, but I think Dragon Quest was more of its own thing. Monster Hunter's just completely different. That's made by Capcom. It is not similar to Monster Hunter. No. Only in the sense that you kill things. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, Dragon Quest was like the first. We're doing this again, but I guess. Oh, right, can't read yet. Reading's not important yet. Am I supposed to go? Capital E. I'm gonna save at least. I did a lot. I don't want to lose progress. Save. Early Dragon Quest games always trip me up. So you always just gotta like find who to talk to. I also want to buy some things, maybe? Steal? Steely! Stealing. Stealing. I didn't realize you could actually buy things. Wait, what do I have? What's my equip? So I don't have a hat, I don't have a shield, and I don't have gloves. Okay. Yes. I hope you have anything else. Toughness aren't worth it for 50 this early. It's not worth it to get a fan. I'll buy like 4 of them, even though I'll probably find 1 billion. Nah. You found something somewhere, one, check back while later. Yes, I know. Infinite money glitch. Not really a glitch. Just more, oh, if you find something that's lame, you can sell it for like 2 gold. Oh, okay, I get it. I just go to the hexagon. Hit me with the question. I can answer it, maybe. Hold the joystick directionally? What do you mean? I have a D-pad. What? You can control it with the touchscreen. This is my favorite way to play, actually. No, but it's funny. Do it from anywhere, too. It's awesome. Whoa. Whoa, where did this come from? What the frick? Whoa, that was weird. Doesn't notice my presence. Kill. Awesome. Waste another turn. Very cool. Very hype. Yo! Level up, baby. Oh, I learned heal. Hype. Just Sanguini. You can read. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Dum ba do 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 do. What? Where do I go? I go over here. Same as the statue, but it doesn't find anything particularly interesting. Cool. No, trees are just kind of like superfluous. They like cover you. They provide cover, so you can just do that. Whoa, okay. Yeah. You are a bit overbearing. A tad. There's this guy. He's doing a thing. Okay, now you gotta walk 4 blocks upwards, to the left, 3 down, 4 right, and then you surf on Relicanth, and you should unlock Regirock. Back at the statue. It's a button. Yes, press the button. Shield birth. It's a leather shield. I knew. I didn't want to buy one because I'm like, I'm just gonna get one. Equip. Hype. Shield. All of my points will go to shield. No, there's something on the other one. It's definitely a chest. I must get it. Oh. Oh, it's a blue chest. That's fine. Medicinal herb. Moonwort bulb. Okay, that's fine too. More mods? Nah, I'm good. I normally don't have this many viewers, so I've never had the need for more mods. But they suck. I'm not gonna fight them. Where's the goodie bag? Oh, you. Challenge the game. What? Oop. Yeah, they deal a whopping 1 damage. Wow. Finished the game 1 time. I've beaten it. I beat it once. I got near completion a 2nd time. But I usually play it like every summer. It's like my just go-to feel-good game. With this summer, I chose to play White? Pokemon Black or White 2. Use speed up. No. Speed up's for losers. I don't know how, and even if I did, no. Heal. You know what perfection looks like in full length. How long is the one, well, like the 100% speed run or something? No. Sand, stop spamming. I will time you out. I'm getting a little bit tired of the spamming. I don't want to be the guy who uses force, but I will time you out for this. I'm reluctant to because I want viewers, but like, man, come on. No! No, I need those! I need MP. Don't do this. No! This fight sucks. And all I can really do is hit A and then occasionally heal. Eee. Cast spells, those are not fun. He took my MP. This blows. Bruh. Real? Bro, die. Jeez. That one blew. Hey, level up. Let's go. I don't learn anything from that. But level 5 is the big level. That's the one you want. It's a leather fan, that's lame. Is this where I go? Oh no, but it's just a red chest. Let's go. Ooh, money. Joe Mama. I always forget that the hexagon is like an actual dungeon and not just 2 rooms and then fight the boss. And there has to be a chest. Okay, it's a blue one, but it's still a chest. Shimmer wing, okay. I might die. Bruh. Real, I'm gonna die. It is 7:32 p.m. for me. Good old Eastern time. Bruh. 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 How am I gonna beat this boss? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. To be continued, One Piece. In the morning or in the afternoon? Because both of those... No, I'm saving the seed. Saving the seed. Do I make my character that build? Oh, what's up, Patty? Let's fight the boss. Knight. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That means you live in, like, England or something. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh. Wait, that's like, no. Would England be that? I know there are ways, but are they like 5? Okay. More. Wherever. Hexagon. Let's fight the boss and then die. Lose all that money I got. Or east. Yeah, I figured. London's like 11 right now. I don't know. A hexagon? Yeah, okay. So you're some other European country. I'm gonna die. Get a crit. Okay. Oh boy. He's a paralysis. If only my MP wasn't stolen from me. How much health does the hexagon have? My bet is around like 50. Okay, well this is the last one. Let's hope I don't lose all my money. Poland? Come on, die. I'm gonna die here. Alright, well, last attack. Let's hope. Well, rip. I blame my MP being stolen. You know, that might be the first time I've died to the hexagon. Dog, why are you staying up, regardless of where you're from, why are you staying up this late to watch Dragon Quest? I mean, I understand, but get some sleep. I need your strength to work or to go to school, wherever, whatever, I don't know what you're doing. But still. With that, man. Now I got a lot of MP. I'm gonna avoid all battle. So now I can just brute force and heal more. Ooh. Rip Corona. Oh, I should have been getting the blue. Blue chests. Oh well. Not worth my time. Look at this one. No. Okay. Oh, it's per like boot up of the game. Oh, what the heck? Laser sighted. They've never done that. Yo, level 5 hype. Level 5's huge. 3 skill points. You live a north or a south state? I live in PA. I will not elaborate further. Dump this all into shield skill. If you live in California, that's just unfortunate. Pennsylvania's hype. We got the Liberty Bell. I'll not elaborate where in PA, even though I have before on like other streams. Yes. NLA from Xenoblade Chronicles X. Alright, this time it'll go a lot better, because I got a billion heals, so we're good. North Carolina will take over the Union. I can survive an attack. Real? Okay, I thought that killed me. Pennsylvania's cool. I like Pennsylvania. We got the Liberty Bell. I don't know anything else cool in Pennsylvania. We have World's End National Park. We have Hershey Park. Hershey Park's real hype. If you're in Pennsylvania, go to Hershey Park. Hershey Park's awesome. We have Wawa. At least where I live in PA, we got Wawa. Die, hexagon. Vision. Yeah, Hershey Park rocks. It's literally like the best theme park I've ever been to. survive another attack before I gotta heal. Yeah. Oh. This boss is really cool because you just literally brute force your way through it with healing. And I didn't have enough healing. Yep, there he goes. Cool. I should maybe level up from this. Definitely. Yep. Okay, skill points earned. Shield skill. Omnivocational Shield Master is a highly sought after skill. I love the second boss. Is Scranton recognized by you? Yeah, I've been to Scranton. It's the place featured in The Office, and I have been there. Yes. Okay, Patty. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to know you're Patty yet. Whoops. Okay, now we know. Pocono Pines? I'm not familiar with a place called Pocono Pines. I could use a Chimera Wing. I will use a Chimera Wing. Pennsylvania's got some neato stuff. Again. Like the Liberty Bell. Let's save. I lost all my money, but it's okay. It's like, what if I had more money? Yeah, I'll continue playing. Remember, you've been playing for a while. Remember to take a break. Alright, Tokyo, Camel Beach. I think I've heard of Camel Beach. I don't think I've been there. Maybe I did when I was real young. I don't know, man. I just live here. But it was too hot this summer. Edwin's place. I like he did. Original host with the most. It's me. We're approaching, like, my favorite part of this game. Because it's just, like, kind of nonsensical. Yeah, Edwin's dead. Who cares? Yeah. The inn. It's nice. Incredible. We're running an inn at the Storeway shot. I beg your pardon. The inn at Stornway. The Stornway Inn is very cool. Incredible entertainer. It's... The translation is just... It's so fun. A lot of the Dragon Quest games are really fun. Like in 11, there's the town of Hado that, at least in the English release, I haven't really looked into it for like the Japanese or any other, but they talk in haikus the whole time. Every single line of dialogue is phrased in haikus. It's awesome. Yeah, whatever. They're talking about innkeeping. Patty is the most important NPC in the entire game, though. She's very important. But, Kobihana, I don't know what that is. Either. I don't know where Aaron went. Where do I go? Dun dun bum 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 dun 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 dun. I mean, if you ask about Pennsylvanian towns, who cares? They're just towns. Scranton's the only funny one because it's the office. Philadelphia is cool, except that it's a city and it sucks. But it's got the Liberty Bell. What's up? Edwin! He's dead! Yes, I am the village guardian. Oh, no, stupid character. You got a cool theme, but you suck, and you're annoying. The same thing at first. Supposed to manage to hardly foots the bill. See a halo. I don't see any wings here, but odd for a Celestian. What are you? Supreme Splendid Stella, stunning skipper, the sky storing Starflight Express. Ta-da, I hate you. I am a Celestian. I fell from the observatory. Oh, Stella. Ba, ba, ba. Hype. That song is really good, but the character just gets annoying after a while. Serves as the player's voice. It sucks. Because since you make all of your party members, you have to have somebody talk. There's an hour away from me? Maybe. Is that my dad? No, that's Aaron's dad. Did I just miss out on information? Oh, yeah. This. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Air punch. Let's go. Bye-bye. Decline. I'm not setting that one. I'm just chilling. Just chilling. I've never seen that one. That's really cool. Awarded to Edwin. Achievements in entertainment. It's the innie. It's awesome. Dum bum 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 Now you go show it to Erin and she'll be like, wait, my dad was actually cool? Whoa. Incredible entertainer. It's just great. Face cam. Oh. Why is it so tiny on this set? Oh, oh, oh no, I'm white. Ah. Oh, I need to tap back into the game. Grandpa. Oh, I'm over there now. Very healthy. No, it's ugly. Blah blah blah. Water is famous to make people healthy. Don't care. I don't understand what nonsense you speak. Maybe any help, Patty. Just give it a try. Whatever. You just check people in. You don't do the party planning service. Yeah, Granddad? Oh, I'm ready to go. I will die for real this time. You can flap and see it. I can't see benevolescence. I'm like a half mortal, half celestian. So I can see ghosts, but I can't see benevolescence. I'm not reading dyslexic chat. I what? You help for my lawnmower for laundry service, which he did it for. It's nonsense. I don't know this bit. It's whatever. Yeah, whatever. These people don't care. We're never gonna see them again. Except for Patty and Aaron. They're hype. What? Yes. Let us go. Let us save so we don't have to do all that dialogue again. Oh, it takes so long to like actually get anywhere. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's been quite a bit since I'm actually able to like play the game freely. Where you're just kind of locked into, you gotta do the starting town stuff. Let us proceed. Also note, I will very much walk past battles and then complain about being underleveled. So be ready for that. We just need to get to Coffinwell, and then it'll all be okay. It's Coffinwell. There's something akin to a shiny. You'll see. Once we get to Coffinwell, and then Bloomingdale, and then high-level post-game grottos is where the fun enemies are. My name is Joel. It's not Joe. It's Joel, Joel. You call me Joe for a bit, and that's fine, but to clarify, it's Joseph. It's play on Joseph. Jazz her up a bit more. Yes, power up the train. What could go wrong? It's these nuts. Are you happy? Oh, I said these nuts. Whoa, it's so funny. Slash part. That must be the problem. You are a half Celestian. Yes. Right old gherkin here. Oh, I've always imagined Stella to talk with an an American accent, so British words just seems wrong. She's like the preppy American. But I guess... I don't know, I just hate Stella. What's wrong with me today? My neck hurts because I sit in ungodly positions when I, like, exist. Got that 3-hour Zoom class. It's like, just kill me. Let's kill this guy. Stella's garbage. You know who's perfect? The characters I create. They're hype. I love those guys. I'm gonna make my friends. It's my neck. I've also been sleeping on the floor for the past week. Because my brother, he got the funny COVID-19. So, my computer, like where I am right now, is in like the room, like our spare room. So there's a bunch of like boxes and storage stuff in here. But, nice, level up. But I've been sleeping on the floor because he had the funny COVID. Medicinal herb. Oh no, skill points for that level? Boo. So my back's been like real wonky because I've been sleeping on the floor. Wow. She slimes are right here. We already get our first enemy variant? Wow. Impressive. Boom. Stella does the opposite for me. No, Stella just does an awful lot of talking. And it just kind of is just like a little bit annoying after a while. It's like, shut up. Bro, these she slime go nuts. Jeez, chat, could you lighten up a bit? Yeesh. Bum, 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 bum. Puppy. Puppy. Oh, the little sprite of the dogs. They're hype. Whatever. The inn. Just let me talk to Patty. This song is real fun on the symphonic suite. Why is chat getting real heavy all of a sudden? What is with this? I want to play Dragon Quest. Listen to this fun polka. Woo! Woo! I don't remember Ginny at all. She's worthless. I don't know what you do. It's the DS. What do you want? Yeah, it's... Gets out the innie and plays the level up sound. This is just like nonsense. The rest of the game doesn't even like fit this kind of like pacing. Dude, I want a remake of 9 so bad. Well, there's Dragon Quest 11 you could go play. That's got good graphics. But a remake of 9 would be hype, but also they're working on Dragon Quest 12, so that's okay. The game that would make me buy a PS5. But I cannot wait for Dragon Quest 12. That game looks awesome. We've seen nothing. Play the end of the Gungeon game again? Maybe tomorrow night. Because I do nothing besides stream. So, because job. Yeah, I suppose. I've gotten better. I want to heal, but I know what I need to do. Knight Black Armor is terrorizing our town. Come to the castle. Yes, that is me. So they send you to go read the sign, and then you come back and you're like, that's me. I will do it. Yes. Oh, right, these people. Oh, this is a fun plot line. The White Knight seems to be coming to town because he's looking for me. Lassie, do I look like the kind of man who'd sacrifice his daughter that nefarious night? But father... Wheesht! Wheesht! Sheesht! We have a visitor. No more of your blathering. You there, approach the throne. Throne. I'm King Shot, master of this castle, monarch of Stormway. Yeah. Yes. See the no good White Knight? Yes. Product only keeping it to snatch away my daughter. It's after the princess. Yep. Yeah, I'll go kill the guy. Or would you DM me something? Wow, you're lagging out my emulator. For an Instagram clip. What? I don't know. Whatever. I'm playing Dragon Quest. I'm playing Dragon Quest, man. Dum bum 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 ba. Stop DMing me, man. I'm playing Dragon Quest. Dude, man, I'm playing Dragon Quest. I want to be chuffed. Chuffed to pieces. Yes, let's go do that. But I want to go to the inn. I want to get some friends. No, go in. My D-pad's a little weird. Patty party planning place. Recruit a friend. Yeah, okay. So this is like important. So I'm already a minstrel. We're not getting another minstrel. So I think what I usually do is I build main character is they're not the powerhouse because they start off as a minstrel and they'll be that for a while. So they're gonna have a little bit of both like offense and magic. So I usually make them an armamentalist purely because they have the early game. But then again, I've been shoving everything in shield. But then I usually get a warrior, a priest, and then a martial artist. But because mages are usually whatever, and I usually turn the priest either into a mage / sage, but sage is like literally near end game. I think regardless I want a warrior. So I'm gonna make my friends from that I stream with / Discord server. Except they all look the same as me. Or at least one of them does. What are we making the warrior? Yeah, you know what? This will be John. John literally looks the same as me. We'll give him darker hair. Yeah, that'll be John. Skin color, white boy. He's pale because he doesn't leave his house. Actually, he does. He has a job. He'll get beady black eyes. J-O-H-N. Yes, he's hype. Okay, yeah, they give us like basic ones, but they're lame. John, you're up. Of course, recruit a friend. Okay, and this will be our priest. A priest? If he's watching right now, he's the guy who's always in my chat. It's gonna be Chris. He's short. He's funny. He's real short. That is the closest I can get to black hair. Face. He has... What kind of face would he have? Yeah. Sure. This kind of looks like him. You can get gray eyes because it looks cool. Chris. You will be our priest. Right? I did this as a priest, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, it looks weird. His eye color's wonky, but I don't feel like changing it. Call up a friend. No, not call up. No. They're lame. Okay, this is a big decision. Martial artists, it usually works out well for me. But there's some, like, equipment that are, like, female only that you just kind of get. I usually always run a female in my party because it works, but I could still, I could just call it Zach anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? It's funny. Average. What kind of hairstyle would Zach have? The pigtails. Female hairstyles are okay. They're not good. We're turning Zach into an e-girl. It sucks. That hairstyle sucks. Yeah. Cool. See, all of these faces look fine except for, like, these two, I guess. But, like, none of the male faces look good in the slightest. You get this face. He's the man who really never leaves his house. Yeah. This is Zach, the e-girl. I shouldn't be Zach the priest. Oh well. Whatever. Enjoy your miserable existence, Zach. He doesn't watch my streams anyway. Chris. No. We have my friends. Ooh. You learn Aegon through that? So we have the homie. It's me. Or this is for you, Chris. This is John. He is a warrior. This is you. You are a priest. You will be healing. And this is Zach, the e-girl. Because I need a female party member for balance. Oh boy. Oh, I wanted to actually do things and equip. Oh, this sucks. I need to buy things for all of you. I also need to do tactics. Okay, you're all on follow orders. John will be blue. Chris, what color you want? I'll let you decide. Oh, priest. Yeah, you are, Chris. You don't get... Oh, the irony. Actually, no. Oh, you know what? Part with a friend. Oh, right, I need to drop them off. No. I'm gonna make Chris the martial artist and Zach the priest. I don't know why. I always just like having the girl of the party be the priest. I'm gonna keep John as the warrior. I'm Maug. No, not call up. Ah, these menus are stupid. Part with a friend. Yes. Goodbye, Chris. Oh, this is free stuff. I'm gonna say goodbye to all these bozos. Because they give you, like, pre-built party members, and they suck. This is important. I've spent maybe... Aren't based. Martial arts are pretty good. They're very good DPS, actually. Oh, wow, that menu didn't even appear. What the... No! Goodbye, Susie. Bye. Martial arts top tier? Yeah, I'd say they're really good. Recruit a friend. Beast. There we go. I don't think they had red eyes before. Zach the E-Girl returns. And the beady red eyes. Recruit a friend. Are you looking for martial artist? Male. Chris, do you want the Josuke cut instead of the buzz cut? Like you normally have? You want the Josuke cut? A pompadour? Let's give him the pompadour, it's funnier. First one? No, it doesn't. I guess. But you're keeping the pompadour. Good night, Sanskrit King. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That one. Top right. Alright. I want this one for you. Night. This will be Chris. Yeah, but brown eyes are so lame. Whatever. You can get it. There you go. Well, I hope you're happy with that look. You can't change it later. Okay, now the game begins. Okay. Now, if my calculations are correct, yes. We should have gotten a staff from Susie, the character we took out behind the inn and shot. Hype. We have friends now. And none of them are using the... Except for Zach, none of them are using the weapons I want them to be using. So first things first... No, I'll save after I buy everybody weapons. Even though I'm, like, broke. Okay, I want... No, John's using a sword, so... Oh, he's using a staff. Is martial artist the one where you can go without? Let me check. I've always been curious about doing... Yeah. Yeah, martial artists don't need weapons. I usually go claw. But yeah, if you want to go no weapons, it's fine with me. Less money I gotta spend. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go. I still want better weapons. Rapier, real expensive. Do I want him? Do I want John to use a lance, actually? Because dual swords is always weird. Because I'm considering running different setups than what I usually do. You know what? I'm gonna run lance. I just bought one I already had. That was stupid. Well, rip. That's money we're not getting back. Because I'm just that dumb. So you... Walking. Yeah, menuing. But this is only like... This is like the only extensive menuing I'll probably do. I can't buy anything. I'll get a ton of money if I really want. I can farm. Chris, what color you want, Chris? That isn't red, blue, or purple. Black it is, because I'm already red. I'm already Tracer. Who's playing the organ? Nobody's there. Oh yeah. Oh, this is like the easiest quest in the game, and it's quest number 2. I missed one. Ooh. Jesus. Yes. I can now access the quest list. Awesome. Oh. Aye, that's the stuff. Find an air punch that can get somebody powered up from a good prey. I'll teach you a jazzy new move. Pirouette. It's a free quest. It's free, dude. Bum. Clear. Phew. Oh, I also discovered that I can just like chill. Wait, so if I face to the right and then do it, yeah, just chilling. I don't like John's face. It's eerie. Okay, now that we got a bunch of new party members, we gotta farm for a while. Because I am level 7 and they are level 1. Yeah, look at him. Punch. Look at him go. Okay. What I'm actually gonna do is, I'm sorry, Chris, but you will be at the mercy of the computer. No, Zach will be. Whoops. He'll be focused on healing. And that's for reasons... I could go sleep. Enjoy the stream. Okay. See ya. I enjoyed having you. Thank you for all the follow and your fun chats. I will be playing Dragon Quest. And I'm glad you like the game as much as I do. Misc. Tactics. No. Tactics. Back. Okay, that's good. But I'll have the healer on AI because the AI can do fun things. So notice how the battle system is. We choose everything and then it all plays out. If the healer doesn't go first, and then, like if somebody gets hit for a lot of damage, the healer in the spur of the moment when on AI can be like, okay, heal them. Or they would be locked into healing whoever. Otherwise, you know? Cool. We'll be here a while. Although this will give me a lot of money, so... The fungus among us. Yeah, I'm actually really curious to do a handless build. Or a weaponless build on a character. I've never done that before, so... Alright. Yeah, but Chris, isn't it much more engaging that you're in the game? You can make your friends and be funny. Notice how I didn't include someone. Like, I feel like I have more than 3 friends on that server. OJ. I didn't include OJ. Rip, whatever. You can't have it all. You only have 4 party members. And there's what? 5 of us? Oh yeah, go punch that dude, Chris. Get him. Yeah. So you will also be really fast. OJ is really cool. I can go make OJ and not use him. Yo, Hammerhood. No, this isn't a Hammerhood. No, it is. I'm an idiot. It's very just primal. Again, I said the same thing playing SMT. It's just very primal. Yo, get that MP back. Nope. Oh, he missed. Yo, remember when I wasted money on a staff I already had? That was funny. Everybody, all 3 of you were pretty much going to level up at the same time, so... do 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 do. Says that jump thing. Yeah. Like, look at the battle system. It's so, like, all over the place. Like, the camera angle changes all the time. We're all shifting around. It's just weird. Do I learn sap? That is something I need to be doing. That is like, I want to go, I don't know. Spells are weird because they don't carry over between classes, and yes, you can change classes. We're starting to kill things easy. We need that EXP, baby. Fried Kugel. Look at you. Look at you go. You just punch him. Yo, level 4. Max HP. Yo, your MP went up. Congrats. That's the fun thing about martial artists and warriors. You don't use MP. You don't need it. Sword kinda does. It's kinda lame, but why is Zach disjointed now? What the heck? Alright, sure. But it's also a valuable strat to when you get the ability to change classes. To change over to a class that's like a mage or something, to get your natural MP up, and then switch back to a class that, like, doesn't need a whole lot of MP, but will have like 1 or 2 really powerful MP using moves, so then you can just use a lot of MP. It's so nice that I don't have to worry about buying a weapon for Chris. No, I leveled up. Hype. Yo, I learned crack. Crack, 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 crack. I don't even know if I'm going to stick with this sword. I'm going to put everything in shield. For 0 reason, and I'm going to be terrible because I don't have good damage. I'm not about the damage. How much money do I have? A lot, but not enough. I want to get you bozos to at least level 5. Get back here. Shields are really good. You have no clue. Like, you can take any attack, and if you have a shield, there's a chance you could just negate its damage entirely. Like, weird, man. Mm-hmm. Best offense. Yeah, I kill him in 1 hit. That's hype. Nah. Level up, you bozos. People enjoy this game. Crazy thought. I enjoy this game. Stronger enemies. So we go one screen up and get stronger enemies. Yo, like a bubble slime. Easy. This game isn't challenging at all. There we go. 3 skill points. So you'll be using fisticuffs, and you'll be using focus. Focus. Look at those stats. Let's get you stone's throw. I don't know what that does. So attack plus 10 with your fist. Wind sickles. Critical hit rate up. Knuckle sandwich. Evasion chance. Evasion? Oh, I guess you are like a dodge tank. Quote. Multi-fists. Focus. Focus is really good. Psych up. I need to get you to psych up. That's what I imagine stone's throw is. Cool. Level 5, you start getting skill points. That's why I really wanted to. So John is using spear. And he has courage. Whipping boy, important. 4 reasons. Natural strength, whistle. And he has shields. We need to get him a shield. For now. Okay, Zach. You level up now. He's always been a bit of a slow learner. I wonder if that's just because his character is a female. I wonder if that's like a thing, is that they just get experience slower. That would be really funny. Okay, there he goes, level 5. 3 skill points. So he's using wand. Max MP up is really good. He can use shields too. Divination, benediction, max MP, natural magical mending. That's what we really want. Auto MP recovery is really good. We won't get that for a while. But I want these. I at least want the natural magical mending. So I think that's what I'll go for next. Yes. Alright, I'll be heading back to town. Do a little more shopping. Bum. 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 Look at that attack increase. That's insane. So wands are less important unless they'd have like a funny side effect. But basically, I'm buying the Iron Lance. No, I'm good in the weapons department, but I do want to buy some armor and junk. Dun 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 dun. Ugh. High heels. Oh, look at this. I can rotate the camera. Crazy. Chris, it's night. You know what that means? Talk to the dead people. Off earthquake. No business with the White Knight. This isn't my graveyard day now. Cool. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let me steal your stuff. Thank you. I don't care what you have to say. You're lame. Hype. Yo, hype. Deaf. That's 10 deafness? That's insane. Many. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I'm just like. No. You can't. No, you can't do that to me. I had a promising career. What's up, dude? Thanks for the money. Nerd. Sure. Sure. And a blue one. Red ones can only be opened by the hero of the world, alright. But blue ones can be opened by anyone. Oh, right. Multiplayer. Ah, this game had multiplayer. The best part. Oh well. I won't be experiencing that. Oh, what's this? Just chilling. Mini metal. Huge. Huge. You don't have stuff I can steal. You're lame. No pots to break. No drawers to open. You're lame, dude. Now this is a house I can get behind. Okay, but you're lame. Right. Abilities will carry over between classes, but spells are retained to the class you're in. Wait, what? I was mashing B. Rip. Shut up. In 11, if you mash B, it just works. But in this one, it says no. Well, I just saved, so it's okay. It was just a time loss. It's fine. Boom. 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 Yo, multiplayer! I don't know if that would crash my emulator. I mean, real DS. Money, 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 money. Dinero, 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 dinero. Let's go die to a boss. Let's do it. You can't stop me. Progressing well, though. I spent too much time creating characters, but that's okay. I held up. Okay. What mode is that? What? Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. John's gonna hit like quite a truck. I didn't even look at Mercurial Thrust. I didn't even look at Stone's Throw. Oh, right, the bridge. Eee. Oh, yeah. I'm dummy. Well, Chris, I can't record a DS. If I would, I wouldn't emulate at all. But there's no feasible way to record DS right now. I would love to get a DS capture card, but that is impossible. Boom. No, I'm not against emulation. I just want to play the OG. Look at these bozos. They're cool. Dum, dum, The White Knight? No, she's the worst. She's annoying. She's a dumb character. Don't pay attention to Stella. I was flapping, joking. It's the White Knight, dressed in his black armor. Uh-huh. Yeah. Die. Brrr. Skeleton moment. Ooh, that's a group attack. Let's hype. Okay. Tension is fun. You do more damage. Okay, I shouldn't be doing it on Chris. Real talk. It's too early for tension builds. I'll just be attacking like normal. Tension is a core mechanic though. But I don't have enough anything to do it. So you'll be doing like pitiful damage. Yeah, this is going well. But it could be better. Crack. One v oneing it. Why did you attack? Let's try out Stone's Throw. Okay, we're using Stone's Throw from now on. Janna's going to die. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. I did not realize it dealt 20 damage. It must. Stone's Throw has to count as some other type of damage. What? I'm curious. Because there's physical and magic. Those are like the two types. And then you get into elemental, but we're not talking about them. They're like the two types of abilities. There's also breath, but they're less common and used by annoying bosses. Maybe? Does Stone's Throw count as breath? Is that what it is? Now, I'm really curious about this now. Elemental is magic, but it's subdivision of both like physical and magic. It's both. But that'll affect damage. Like, enemies will be like, I resist fire. So if you use a fire spell, it's, you know what it is. You know what I mean. You're doing less damage. Chris, what's up with that? I expect more out of you. You lose turns. No, you just deal less. Rip, Zach's dead. See, now watch this. The AI uses heal on themselves, because they can make a split-second decision to use heal on themselves. It's kind of cheating the system, but I'm okay with it. Bruh. Bruh! Chris, come on. Can't be doing that. Ooh, I got that damage multiplier. Yeah, also if you hit consecutively, you deal more damage. Yo, you threw rocks at him. That's so funny. You throw a rock at him. Everybody's leveling up. Y'all might jump a level. These skill points earned. Yeah. Yeah. God, rejected. Yes. Yeah, level 5 to 7. 3 skill points. Summon to focus. I want them stat ups. They're really good. You're gonna focus in faith forever now. So, fun fact. If you were to take a character and make them every class and level up all of their skill trees to max, like if you wanted to get all of these to maximum numbers to level 100, you would need to only reset a class twice. Meaning, once you get to level 99 with a class, you can reset just to get more skill points. Your stats will reset, but you keep all of like your skill points. But you'd only need to do that on 2 classes to get everything. Because you can do all of them besides like 2 routes. And you can also, if you get skill points in a class and you're like, well, I don't want to give them to any of these, you can keep them, change class, and put skill points in there. So if I just built up stuff as a minstrel, I could just shove them in a different class. She's not Princess Mona. She's not Princess Mona. You phrased the question weird. Yeah, whatever. What? Stella sucks. Cool, that was fun. Defeated monsters list. There he is. There he is. Cruel Cumber. Look at him. White Knight. Boss 1. Boss 2. Oh, we dropped Iron Gauntlets. Yeah, Stella sucks. She's just annoying. I could Shimmer a Wing, but it's not worth it. I can Shimmer a Wing in more worthwhile locations. Oh, dang, I gotta go all the way over to the bridge. Rock. But my party is coming together. It is hype. Bum bum. No. Having a different pin on the map, it's more for the multiplayer aspect. Everybody's got something cool looking. Bum, bum, bum. The multiplayer is really fun, because I've played with my brother before, because we both have physical copies. Antidotal herb. So that's it's really cool. Too bad Americans don't like this game. It was a hit in Japan. They loved it. But America was like, Bye-bye. Bye-bye, church. Dum, boom. Okay. America doesn't know a good game if it hit them in the face. They like some game like cod fishing. People play that like crazy. It's really weird. But they just shorten it to like cod or something. Is it a spell? It could be. I've heard it's a fish. Ooh, story. Answer the knight's demands. It just cracked my fingers right into the mic. Ow. That feels so good. Bruh. Shot the waz. Shot the waz. I'm going to steal. Pillage. I'm stealing. Bro. Bro, you're here. Look at the way she runs. What's with that? Why does she run like that? To the east. Mm-hmm. Yes. Lame. Get my Jordans. We'll get cool shoes eventually. So now we're going to Zier. I'm still broke. This music just makes me happy. It's very good. Wait, gastropog? Gastropog. Oh, John leveled up. Excuse me. Yo, look at this. I forget what this guy's called. Hooper Troopers. They're hype. Yo, hype. She's 25. Jeez. Yeah, John is the heavy hitter of the gang. No spell? Dang. Get him. Yeah, get him. He ain't got rocks. Want some dirt in your eye? Chimmerwing? Chimmerwing? Accent. Meowgician. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Time travel paradox, I guess, in chat. Dum, bum, dum, bum. Yo, it's Mothman. Chris, it's Mothman. Chris, look, it's Mothman. Chris, look, it's Mothman. Look at him, it's Mothman. Kill. Ooh. Butterfly wing. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. I guess it was loading the next area, maybe? No, here we are. I'm sorry. That was too good. Steal from the church. Steal from the church. Yo, 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 yo. You know what, Chris? You want it? Want the hat? Actually, you need to take it. It gives magical mending. So does the other hat, but you can have a little more defense, Chris. You know what? I'm tired of using the D-pad. This is a great way to control the video game. Who wouldn't want to play like this? Min-maxing damage. Stones buffs. Stone Cold Classic 20th edition. Top 100 rocks that knock the others stone dead. Number 1. The ones Chris throws, because it will kill you. So you're a 3D model, you're important. Oh, I gotta come back during the day? You kidding me? I'm not spending money at the end. I'm gonna go farm until it's day. True. Oh, another enemy variant. A brownie. A boppin' badger. He's bopping. Bruh. 4 damage. Get punched, nerd. No dance. Sure they are, Chris. It's almost like both games were made in Japan. Cool. Very good. Momo. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Momo. Oh. Indeed, sir. No groove. Get punched, nerd. Yo. That sucks. Rip. Okay. That's fine. Because you're dead. No. Real talk, I will most likely be the worst party member because I was stuck originally being a minstrel, which is a lame class. Oh, I like to have a proper sleep schedule. Ooh, it's so odd and weird. Stealing your stuff. Can't even get to that chest yet. That's late game chest. Didn't I realize? What were doing, really, travelers? Must be exhausted. 16, what a ripoff. You can only rotate it by like 45 degrees. But it was cool that everything is, the whole world is 3D modeled, and only important NPCs are 3D modeled. Don't know why these two are, though. Giddy up, and away he goes. The Bright Knight sets off his steed in search of evil he rides. He can defeat the terrible beast to be home to wed his bride. As for Elias preparing a feast fit for a queen. And disaster right night's nowhere to be seen. Bird North, Brigadoon moored on, until the night was gone. Bird North, Brigadoon moored on. Wow. North. Crazy. I don't think you have anything. This is like a lesser shop. Oh, you got stuff. Magical might. A dress. Which is kind of worthwhile for him, actually. Okay, but the cape is the drip, though. I can't not get the drip. Look at that. That's hype. And I don't think anybody else can even equip the... Yeah, only I can equip the Celestial suit. Because I'm a Celestial. Oh, plot. And there he is. I forgot this happened. Okay, Chris. You, good sir. Looking for Brigadoon. To the north. Okay. That was cool. Onward. I don't think there's a red knight. Poisoni. Poi moody. Crazy. Could the evil place be up here with all the skeletons? He just mentioned the red knight? Oh, I don't know. Rip. And this is like a real dungeon. Romance dungeon. It's for men. Sorry, Zach. We're gonna have to leave you behind. Sorry. I'm trying to remember where secrets are. Not here. Okay. Okay, this sucks. I don't know if I'll do this dungeon tonight fully. I would like to, and I would probably finish it off with it, but finish off my stream with the boss. But I don't know if I will, because that could be a whole nother like hour. Burp. Die. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, cool. Great. Get punched, skeleton. Ooh, good crit. Thanks, Chris. Okay, now we're getting like good experience. 3 skill points. Oh, this might be an attack up. Yeah. Now you deal like just 10 more damage. Average. Okay, I don't go there. Cool. Well, magic water. Fine. Oh, okay. Cumulus. See, look at that. Whew. Oh. Sizable integer. Okay, what is John able to get? Attack plus 10. Very hype. Start getting courage. Now John should be dealing even more damage. More than you, Chris. Being outclassed by a loser. Oh, I remember this dungeon now, yeah. Okay, we gotta fight that guy. Ooh, look, they're in a group. You know what this means? Oh. So it's really cool that you have a group attack that costs 0 MP and also deals a lot of damage. Like, you have no idea how huge that is. 39. The punch is still really funny to me. Cool, Zach leveled up. Buff. Buff is huge. I know there's a secret this way. Oh, look at that. Pair of clogs. Mini Mel, huge. Alright, who's getting the clogs? Glebe and Groat, awesome. Who's getting the boots? John, you can have funny clogs. The shoes don't really do anything. Very rarely do they give, like, defense or something. They're usually just evasion chance. Fine, I'll fight this guy. Cool. John isn't particularly tickled. Predict John will get healed, yep. Cool. Okay. Bad? Very bad? But she heals it. Zach heals it. Very good. I want that chest. I want that chest. Bell cap. A barrel. No? Okay. Cool. Hype. I think we might kill them. Huh? Oh no, he took Chris. He took an MP from you. Oh no. Whatever will we do? It's actually really bad, because if you were to need MP, you only have very little of it. So that it is actually, like, really stupid. It's bad. Yo. Shorts. Okay. A group of enemies. You know what that means? Rocks. Have a rock thrown at you. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Hype. Okay. Piss off. Dude, chill. 1 damage. Yo, hype. Because now John can maybe kill this one with his immense power. Yep. Ooh, level 10, baby. Evac. Hype. Evac is cool. That's lame. Enemies can spawn while you're in menus. There's literally nothing I could have done about that situation. I had to battle. They're different groups. That's lame. Nice. Sometimes enemies will just be different groups. It's really stupid because you have group-based attacks that will get just nulled. No, you don't get to do anything. Nerd. What the deuce? What the deuce? Ooh, hype. Cool. Cool. They're just a stone's throw away from death. More cries, okay. Come on. Break the barrel. Okay, more battle. Yeesh. Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Crack. Bruh, he just dies. The Mets, baby. Excuse me. Whatever. Who cares? No, dang, the boss is like right here. But no, I don't want to. That is pointless. Morag! Lady Morag, the Flamebringer. Hmm? The heck? Why did my bitrate just die for a second? What the heck? Whatever. No. Jackpot. Kill. Kill. Yeah, we got this. Jack, what a lucky dude. He got laser beamed by Lady Morag. Orby darling. Didn't I worry you pretty wee hide if you can I hate this stupid accent. So what exactly are you? If you're immortal, your crits couldn't have failed. You're not one of them, are you? Oh, we can't be having that. No, no. Say goodbye to half my money. I can't do anything cool. Nor can John. You really can't do anything either. So this sucks already. This is not going well. Our one person that can cure paralysis is not... You learned Warcry, but it's not very good. Or at least against bosses. It will paralyze... It has a chance to paralyze the enemy, but it's not very good. Now, cure paralysis. Start healing again. Having our healer not be healing is not very good. That's on John, because he's at the least. You know what? You'd be using your rocks, because apparently that deals a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, sure. The Puff Puff. I thought the Puff Puff wasn't in this game. Okay. Okay, cool. Have a rock. Not a boulder, it's a rock. The witch's seduction has no power over the simple-minded hero. Begone, foul demon. Oh, she gets she got 2 life. She recovered 2 HP. That's very not good. I'm doing nothing. You know, buff. Right you do. Okay, cool. Zach will die. Huge. Literally the hugest thing. When you only have highs for the tank, the one without the defense and health, that's huge, my guy. That would be more worth my time. Just buffing him. At least a little bit per turn. Let's say he dealt 25. Yeah. That was a lot more damage than normal. Well, I'm already optimizing my build as I go. I'm learning. I'm learning. No tension goes 5, 20, 50, 100, then state of super high tension. Now, normally, Chris, you will develop Psych Up, which will let you raise your own tension. Wait, so what I would normally do is do it on my martial artists, get them to a state of super high tension, they deal like 200 damage in 1 turn, repeat. So there's basically 5 levels, and the state of super high tension isn't guaranteed. It's like once you're at 100 tension, you have a chance to go to super high tension. No. I don't know. I don't remember. 100 might be the super high tension. It's been a little bit since I've messed around with. Okay, well, they're dead. Good punch. I wanted the more cinematic punch death instead of the rock. Yo, level up. 3 skill points. Just dump it on the shield. I don't care. No, Zach carried. I mean, John carried. I hate to say it, but John's kind of like an MVP right now. Pair of... We stole her shoes. I'll be like, yoink. My white knight. I really like this build, actually. This party build. It's really weird, but it's kind of working. There's so much stuff I want to do. It's like, oh, I want to build you this way. But it's like, I need to get to the place to where I can change my vocation. Because I don't want to be a minstrel at all. Is she following along? We're helping this dude move on. Bruh. Cool. Hype. Oh yeah, because you weren't here at the beginning. So we were Angel, and then there was this gigantic like bolt of lightning, and an earthquake happened, and I fell from the sky. And then we found this like broken down train back in Angel Falls, the starting town, and she was there. And then she was like, dude, I'm gonna travel with you. You're Celestian. I deal with Celestian stuff. I don't have a Chimera wing. This is pain. This is straight pain. Time to exit. No, wait, I can cast. Evac. But. So she's like, oh, I'll help you get back with the train. But the train's not working. So she's like, okay, I'll just stick with you for a while we figure that out. So now we're just going around solving issues. Doing whatever. You know, we didn't even end that boss in terrible shape. Oh. Well, this will be for the defeated monsters list. Bruh. Look at that nonsense. Why are the groups split up like that? 0 sense. Coup de grace, really? We're really showing off coup de grace now? Let's do it! Rough and tumble! Increases evasion and counterattack recent. A lot. Yo! Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh, they're going up to 20. That's not good. We have to kill them. No, never mind. I did my coup de grace. That's all that matters. No coup de grace on the wow, the boss fight. No. On normal fights. Yeah. I really wish I had Zoom right now. No. Kill. Look at him go. I just want to go and save and then be done. Great. Moo. Moo. Moo moo. 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 I love the dialogue in this game. It's so thought-provoking and deep. It's awesome. Bum. Bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, stay at the end, why not? I have money now. Ooh. Hoo. Money hours. Oh, you know what? I didn't equip. Zach, you have something funny you can wear. Enjoy. Ponytail's really good. A 5 increase to agility is just hype. Oh, that increases defense. Like every now and then you find shoots that that raise defense. Yes, magical mending increase. That's when you make the female the priest, because then you can do that and give them more magical mending. No, that'll be it. I'm now infinitely more powerful. Very good. I love this game. I played this for 3 hours. That's crazy. It's like I went to a kitchen. Whenever we get to that. No, I don't want to continue. I like this game a lot. Maybe Tuesday, Thursday are Dragon Quest nights? And then every other night I play whatever I feel like it, most likely Gungeon? Question mark? Pyra. Pyra is cooking. No, I like this game a lot. And I got much farther than I expected to get. So, that was good. But anyway, I'll be ending the stream now, Mai. Didn't ya? Didn't they worry? Okay, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Bye-bye.